Hello students, in this video I will be solving the plus 2 final year exams of chemistry paper which was held today. So let's go on to the multiple choice questions. So the first question is, which of the following is an anisotropic solid? The answer is option A, NaCl. And the second part of the first question is, glass is called a pseudo-solid, give reason. So I'll explain these two questions in detail. So let me go on to the explanation. So as we know that solids can be classified as crystalline as well as amorphous solids. Amorphous. So crystalline means the material which has a regular arrangement or regular order in their constituent particles. At the same time, uh, the amorphous solids does not have a regular arrangement of particles, or it has an irregular shape. So glass is basically an amorphous solid. And the answer to the first part is explained here in detail because we know that the crystalline solids are anisotropic in nature. All the other examples given in the part 1 questions were not crystalline solids, they were amorphous solids. So option A, NaCl, is the answer. So let me mark it, NaCl, which is a crystalline solid. So it is anisotropic. And so why is glass called a pseudo solid? I'll go to the explanation. Let me go into that page. Yeah, so here it is given that some of the glass objects from the ancient civilization are found to be milky in appearance because of some crystallization. So as we know that glass is an amorphous solid which is acts like a liquid, and like liquids, amorphous solids have a tendency to flow even though it is very slow. So that's why we see in some old buildings the window glass panes, it is slightly thicker at the bottom than at the top. So this, therefore sometimes these are called as pseudo solid or supercooled liquids. That's why glass is called a pseudo solid. So this is because the glass flows down very slowly and makes the bottom portion slightly thicker. So that's the answer for the first question. Now let's move on to the second question. An element has CCP structure. What is the coordination number of each atom? So the coordination number of a CCP or FCC structure is 12, and give the total number of voids in n mole of it. So there will be n number of octahedral voids plus 2n number of tetrahedral voids. So in total there would be 3n number of voids in a CCP structure, 3n moles, because there are n mole. So hence we have 3n moles of voids present in a CCP structure. So the third question is, it is to draw the vapor pressure composition curve of a mixture of two liquids A and B which forms an ideal solution. So this is the first question. This is the third question. Draw the vapor pressure composition curve. So this is a direct question which was inside the text. Let me erase these lines first. Okay, so this is the diagram. So here we have a mole fraction in the x-axis, and y-axis we have the vapor pressure, and we have two gases P1 and P2, and the total pressure P total equal to P1 plus P2. There are two lines, and the sky is basically the mole fraction. So this is the diagram for question number 3. And the fourth question is the electrolyte used in lead storage battery. So if you see the lead storage battery, this is basically a lead storage battery, and the electrolyte used is nothing but the sulfuric acid, which is H2S, which is H2SO4. So let me write it there. Yeah. So the electrolyte used in lead storage battery is H2SO4, which is basically the sulfuric acid. And give one example of a primary cell. One example is dry cell. Hmm. Yeah. So let's move on to the next question. So what is a zero order reaction? And also give the unit of rate constant of a zero order reaction. So first let me write the unit first. Then I'll go into the detailed derivation of zeroth order reaction. So the a unit of rate constant for zero order reaction is basically mole per liter per second. Mole literized per second. So this is the unit of rate constant for a zero order reaction, mole per liter per second. And so what is a zeroth order reaction? So let me show it to you. Yeah, so this is basically zeroth order reaction. uh, so the rate of reaction is proportional to the zeroth power of the reactant. So this is basically the rate equation, proportional to unity, and from that we can derive the rate equations. Let me erase this. So this is a direct question. You all can easily write the answer if you have studied. So this will be the variation of concentration versus time plot for a zero order reaction, and we can get the rate constant K as R0 minus R by T, and the unit I have already explained. So thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to the channel, and all the best for your upcoming exam.